Hello, I'm Andre Siefker with Blue River Ridge Woodworks, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you the different styles of hardwood handguards that we offer for the AR-15. So the first question, as always, is compatibility. What style of handguard do you need to fit your AR-15? So first of all, you need to figure out if your AR-15 comes with a two-piece handguard or a free float handguard. If you have a free float handguard, which a lot of AR-15s do nowadays, um, then your handguard will not attach anywhere at the front. A free float handguard only attaches back here near the receiver on the barrel nut, and then the rest of it just floats out here without touching the barrel. That's why it's called a free float handguard. Um, Currently, we only offer two-piece handguards. We do not offer any free float options. We do hopefully eventually plan to, but for now, you will need an upper that looks like this that has a fixed gas block with a retainer up here that the handguard butts up against. Most AR-15s will have one of two styles. You have this one, which is a kind of a rounded triangle shape, or you have one that is just a circle shape. The general rule is that on rifle length and mid-length uppers, you will have a triangular end cap, and on carbine length uppers, you will have a round end cap. There are, however, some that exist out there that are exceptions to that. So just check. We offer our handguards in every combination of the end cap style, whether that is triangular or round, and also the length. And that is the second part you need to determine in terms of compatibility is what length gas system you have, because obviously the handguard needs to be the right length to fit up against the gas block and this retainer here near the receiver. So to determine what length of gas system you have, just take a tape measure, butt it up against the gas block here, and then measure to the receiver. So the rifle length gas system is roughly 12 and a half, 12 and 3/4 inches from the gas block to the receiver. So if that's about what you're measuring, then you have a rifle length system. A mid-length gas system will be about 9 inches from the gas block to the receiver, and a carbine length gas system will be about 7 inches from the gas block to the receiver. Now, once you've determined what length of handguard you need and what style of end cap you need it to be compatible with, then all that's left to choose is the style of handguard that you like and what wood you want it in. So we offer three different styles of handguards. The one that you've been seeing here is an A1 style handguard. That's that rounded triangle shape. We also offer an A2 style handguard. It's just a round profile, a circle that tapers slightly towards the front. And then finally, we offer an oval shaped handguard, which is very similar to the A2. It's just a little bit taller than it is wide. So those are the three styles of handguard that we offer. They all come available in all three lengths of rifle, mid, or carbine. And we can make them all to fit either a triangular end cap or a round end cap. So finally, you'll just need to select what wood you want your handguard to be made in. As with all of our wood products, we offer our handguards in poplar, maple, cherry, or black walnut. The poplar option can be stained either in this reddish gunstock stain or in a darker brown stain. One final thing I do want to mention about our A1 handguards is that they are slightly different from the traditional A1 handguard in that they split apart into a top and bottom half. And the reason for that is that the original A1 handguard had an issue where it would split into left and right, and so the bridges that you see here between the vent holes would become little teeth that could easily snap off. So we kind of solved that problem by just making it into a top and bottom half. Also on our A2 handguard, you will notice that where there is a triangular end cap on a traditional A2 handguard, they made it into symmetrical top and bottom pieces with some clever bits of geometry here and small nubs that could fit into that triangle, whether you put them upright or upside down, didn't matter. However, this area is already a little bit of a weak point in wood. Wood chips easier than polymer, obviously, and we didn't want anything that had any chance of splitting or cracking. So we make ours in a top and bottom half that are different from each other. Obviously, on the round style, it can be symmetrical because it's just a circle, but on the triangular style, even when you're getting an A2, just be aware that it is a top half and a bottom half. It's not two symmetrical halves. And that covers all the different variations that you have to select from when picking a wood handguard. If you like what you see, please head over to our website, blueriverridgewoodworks.com, or just BRRwoodworks.com. Take a look around. We'd appreciate it. Thank you and have a good day.